Pisces, the first card that's out here is patience for your hidden truth oracle messages for the love department. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Now, this is where it gets a little bit complicated because you also have move on out here. Pisces, it says someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. I'm getting the vibe, Pisces, that you're trying to decide if you need to let this go, if it's going to get better. Some of you have moved on, but you do want love. You want a connection, and you're wondering, when is it going to be time for you to have the love that you desire? When is it going to show up the way that you really want it to? Love, that is. Water sign beneath the deck, and it says Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and beneath water sign is no. And it says it's not the right time. I just noticed another card beneath the no card is divorce. It says experiencing breakup. So obviously that's kind of the nature of this connection that we're reading for today, Pisces. So if you are in a loving, happy, harmonious relationship, you know everything is all good. Friend, I don't want to plant any seeds of doubt. Keep on scrolling. Maybe you can check on me next week and I'll be talking about something different. But I want to protect the specialhood, the specialness, if those are even words, of your connection. So I just want to caution you, if you're going to continue on, this reading might not be for you. This is a relationship that feels fragmented. All right. So now what we are going to do is we're going to start with you, Pisces. I'm going to get some hidden truth oracles out here for you to see what's truly on your heart for the person you're dealing with. And then we'll also get some tarot cards out here, and I'm going to do the same thing for the person who's on your mind and your heart right now. If anyone is DMing you, private messaging you, pretending to be me or any other tarot reader out there in the world, please report and block them. We want you safe. Be careful, okay? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. For my lovely Pisces here, tell us a little bit about what's on the heart and the mind of Pisces when it comes to the person that they're thinking of. Their true feelings for the person that's on their heart and their mind. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Pisces out here. For Pisces, please. And it says, I wish things could be different. I also have, I know that I crossed the line with you. Now this card was upside down. So for some of you, Pisces, I'm channeling this for the person that's on your mind and heart. I left you before you could leave me. Kind of feels like, Pisces, you're like, I got to get out of Dodge. I kind of want to move on because something is not going the way that it should go. Or maybe you're feeling like there's a betrayal of trust here, or that something is not quite adding up. You came closer than anyone beneath the deck as well, beneath this card here. So we're going to go deeper. Let's get some cards out here to get more out here about what's happening for you, Pisces, what's truly in your heart for this person that's been on your mind. Okay? I know that I crossed the line with you. I wish things could be different. I left you before you could leave me. Pisces, I'm going to be honest with you. Maybe I'm channeling this for the person that you are dealing with and the energies are just enmeshed, but it feels like you kind of been pushing someone away because maybe in some way you're not wanting a letdown later. Things aren't really moving as fast as for some of you. Some of you, you know that there was some betrayal. But aside from that right now, for the other folks I'm speaking to, this feels like wanting to put an end to things before you could be hurt. Taking little signs that have happened in the relationship and recognizing them as signs that for you, you feel like it means that it needs to be over. And so you've been working on that. Now, for others of you, there has been some type of letdown here. There has been a red flag on the field, and that has gotten you both into this place where you're probably not speaking, not talking, not dating right now. For Pisces, what's truly in their heart, their hidden truth for the person that's on their mind and their heart right now. Okay, Pisces, I don't know what you got going on. I'm not used to seeing this side of you. Could be channeling this for the other person, okay? There's the Ace of Love out here, but the Ace of Cups. But Pisces, I don't know if you're holding guilt and shame This was happening for another sign that I was doing a reading for, and I'm not used to that. Usually it's the person that, we're getting all the information out because they've crossed a line, there's third party, but for you, Pisces, it kind of feels like there's something that you've been holding on to, you've been working through. And then the Three of Cups upside down, so this kind of feels like third party. And then we have the Five of Pentacles upside down as well. Okay, so right now, the intentions that you have is that you kind of want things to be better, but it just kind of feels like, you still kind of, I see the virtual tomatoes coming. Pisces, it kind of feels like you still like this person, or you kind of still have space in your heart for this person. But it feels like you're doing the big kid thing, the adult thing of just kind of letting it go and keeping these emotions to yourself. But you want the loss, the feeling disconnected from them to be over. You're feeling the difference now that they're not in your life. The joy, the fun, the love is removed because you all are not connected right now. Pisces, I'm going to get some more cards out here. This Seven of Swords is really concerning. And for some of you, Pisces, it could just be that you're keeping all of this to yourself. There's a poker face thing happening. And for others of you, Pisces, you probably made a mistake. And it probably had to do with some third party stuff, maybe, outside of the commitment, maybe seeking help, seeking emotional support, seeking financial support from somebody. And that felt like betrayal to the other person, because we do have Pentacles out here. Going behind somebody's back, maybe not sharing all of the information, and that letting someone down here. That's coming up as well. God, angel, spirit guides, why are you showing Pisces the Seven of Swords for their true feelings? Yeah, it just feels like for some of you, Pisces, the true feeling, you're not showing it, is that you do recognize what they do contribute to your life. For some of you, in being separated from this person, you're feeling the difference. You're feeling the difference that they're not here. Why are you showing Pisces the Seven of Swords here? Two of Pentacles, balancing work, balancing love. It has been hard for you. For some of you also too, Pisces, you've been trying to balance the truth about something that you haven't been wanting to get out, and love too. And I feel like that was kind of a strain on you, or has been a strain on you. Angel, spirit guides, why are you showing Pisces the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles? Just really trying to balance it all. It was really hard. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Okay, moving on. The Six of Swords out here, moving on. Some of you, Pisces, you do just want to move on, but again, I wish things could be different. That's the card. That's this energy out here. You wish things could be different. For some of you, Pisces, there's something else that you deeply do want, and you want things to get rolling. You want things to kind of move faster, and whatever this other person was providing or is offering, it just does not feel like it's happening quick enough for you too. And I know that there are multiple things kind of coming through, but I'm trying to pick up all of the energies. It just feels like you were spending some time trying to decide, like, is this worth my time? I think of Pentacles as time too sometimes. Time is material, time is money. We all say that. And it just kind of feels like you finally made the decision to go on. So for some of you, you kept this to yourself. There was an idea. You were probably dealing with this person, but not telling them that they're kind of like, you're doing kind of like a short trial to see what it would be like in this connection. And only you would know when it was right for you to move on, like kind of like a secret strategy here that you've been having, and you're reluctant to, but you're moving on. Some of you literally are moving out of a home that you share in secret. Just kind of, I'm seeing in my mind's eye, in the dark of the night, just kind of packing up your things and moving on. but you're feeling it. So cross watcher, if you're watching this for Pisces, I would say that right now they're making a hard decision for self. They're doing what they think they need to do right now. And maybe they didn't tell you all of the bits of why, but it's because they really do have faith in what it is that they want to experience. They don't want to waste your time. Patience is really something that they're working through. They don't want to waste time. Pisces, that's what I have for you on your end. Now I'm going to go over to the person that you are having on your mind and your heart, whoever this is. That's the other part of this connection. God, angel, spirit guides, the person who is on Pisces' mind and heart, whoever's a part of this connection with Pisces, tell us their true feelings for Pisces right now. What are they working through in response to all of this? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Their true feelings for Pisces. Okay. All right. It says, so many things remind me of you. I want to feel that way again. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. This is a humble person. I want to be more than friends. Pisces, it just feels like you had to do what was best for you. And you had a secret plan about it. Or switch around the energies, but I'm channeling it in a way that the person that you're dealing with is the one who feels like they're left out in the cold. Like, dang, like what happened? And Pisces is like, no, I got to do something. This isn't right for me. I know what I'm after kind of energy. All right. So let's see. Tell us more, God, angel, spirit guides. The person who is on Pisces' heart and mind right now. Their true feelings for Pisces, for this connection, their hidden truth. What are they working through right now related to all of this? We've got a lot of inner conflict. We have the 5 of Wands out here, so trying to make sense of what all of this has meant. Also, too, because I mean, it is the Wand energy, just withholding from dating right now, trying to resist that. I'm getting more cards out here, but I'm getting intuitively off of this card, just waiting to see if maybe you all could work this out. Like it kind of feels like they're in a limbo stage right now. But we also have the King of Swords out here that popped out. What else? Yeah, the King of Swords. This is judgment energy, truth. Judgment out here, Scorpio, Gemini, Leo, and then we have more Scorpio here. We have the, so you could be dealing with another Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You do have water sign out here, not limited to those signs, but it definitely feels like an emotional journey that you've been on, if nothing else. That's the water that I'm picking up. But the 6 of Cups here is basically holding on. This person is not ready. And then you have some mirroring here beneath the deck. 5 of Pentacles, and then you also have the reversal of the 5 of Pentacles. So this also could be someone who is a Taurus, but it just kind of feels like you feel like you're going to come out of something that feels limiting to you. And this person without you feels like now they're kind of in the cold, which is very, very interesting. But they kind of give me the vibe that they're, you know, holding on to the past. They do miss you. This gives me the vibe of missing you, especially with all these oracle cards. But here pretty soon, they're going to come around to understanding what this is. They almost have to face the facts, especially Pisces, if you're completely absent, if you've moved out, if you've literally left the house or left, you know, some planning that you all had together. If you've abandoned that, they will be facing that pretty soon, and they'll have to accept that. This person is cool and collected, though, in terms of their wisdom. They seem like they have some emotional discipline, which is really, really wonderful. So Pisces, that's what I have for you. I apologize. I did not intend for this to be almost 15 minutes long. I love you. I hope that this helps in some way, and I hope I get to see you next week. Take care. Bye.